James Helder, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. With me, I've got Dillian Whyte after his points win against the Viking Robert Hellenius to retain his WBC Silver International title. Congratulations on the win, Dylan.
What can I say? I'm good. You know, I was expecting a fight, but it didn't come to fight. So when I did what I had to do, man, you know, I'm a tricky guy. 200 plus amateur fight. You know, I mean, he carried his amateur movement over into the pros, so it was very tricky. It was long as well and rangy. You know what I mean? So it gave me something different to deal with today. You know, I mean, that's what boxing's all about for me, is progressing and keep learning. You know, what's that now? My 30th fight. Finally, I'm in the big 3-0. So, you know, it was good. Like I said, strong fighter, good boxer, and it will give me something different, you know, than what I've seen in my other 22 fights. So I'm happy with it. You know, I'm happy with it.
Is it hard to sort of to get to grips with someone who at times seems like they don't want to fight? He got you with a good shot early on in the fight. I think it was round two or round two.
Round two. Yeah.
He
You
seemed
know,
to shut up shop after that point with you sort of dictating the pace and the tempo. Was it hard to close someone down?
I got one of the best teams in British boxing. You know what I mean? Everyone on my team is on the same level. You know what I mean? The same mindset. We all have the same approach. Everyone is quite knowledgeable. You know what I mean? I have Mark, Jimmy, you know what I mean, Leon, my brothers. You know what I mean? Everyone's there with me in the corner, and everyone's saying the right things. You know what I mean? Get back on the jab. You know, they'll tell me use my movement, quicken up my feet and stuff. And sometimes in these fights, it might take you a round or two to start, especially when it's someone like that is 6'8", you know what I mean? And he just kept on hopping 3 steps back. So every time I rolled and got close to him, I had to be mindful of the right hand. So once I cut onto that and I listened to my coach, I mean, Mark always gave me good advice, and you know what I mean, and everyone always giving me good advice. And as I said, my whole team's knowledgeable. And once we get it going, then it becomes a steam train, you know.
At points in the fight tonight, you seemed sometimes one-paced. Do you feel that you had a second gear, and if you would have turned it on, you could have got him out there?
If people in a box, I can box. If people in a fight, I can fight. You know what I mean? When someone wants to survive, it's a different ball game. It's a different story. You know what I mean? And as you could see, he just wanted to stand up at the end of the 12th round. And he said, okay, I got a loss, but I didn't get knocked out. He can have another fight against another prospect or whatever. And he beat a lot of guys. The guy can whack, you know what I mean? You know, he can whack, but he said he's a Viking, but he didn't show no Viking heart in there.
What did you say to him in the 12th round?
I said to him, you're a fucking Viking, let's fight. You know? And he was, you know, he didn't want to fight, he just wanted to survive. He wanted to get beat up, he wanted to go home, and, you know, I don't blame him. You know, sometimes he got his money, he will go home to his family, his nose is still straight. You know, he won't scare his kids when he get home.
Body sore.
Yeah, body sore.
The narrative of this week has been a fight potentially with yourself and Deontay Wilder. Eddie spoke very vocally about that. What do you think Deontay Wilder would have made of your performance tonight?
You know, it was a funny one for me because I got there, blow Hellenius out in 1 round. Deontay Wilder want no parts. I got there, you know, I mean, it might start out a little bit of spirits here and there with Hellenius. He might be more inclined to take the fight, so we'll see. But the difference is Deontay Wilder will stand there and will try and throw. You know what I mean? And he's not a good boxer, so he won't be able to move around the ring as well as Hellenius. So it'll be a different story. You know, Hellenius is just a little bit more tricky. He kept his amateur style, like I said, the amateur footwork. 1-2 and move, left hook, right hand and move. He was throwing the jab from an awkward angle as well. So yeah, you know, very nice learning fight. We're happy with it. A lot more consistency, a lot more things to work on and to do, but I'm still a novice. Everyone forget, I'm fighting at a world level with amateur, with British level experience, you know what I mean? So as the fight's going, you can see I'm learning. A few times I'm looking a bit too much because I get in a position, I'm looking, but I'm not throwing off. But you know, still learning. Like I say, better ugly win than a pretty loss. Now we can build in this, move on. We'll go back to camp, we'll analyse the lost fight. I think I've had 6 fights with Mark. Now we'll go and look for the 6th fight, analyse, see how much I've come on, and then we'll move on because you know. Very knowledgeable team I have. Very knowledgeable, and everyone's honest, everyone's truthful. No one sucks up to me or blows smoke up my ass. You know, everyone tells me as it is. You know what I mean? You know, everyone tells me as it is. So that's a great thing. You know what I mean? And we all respect each other and love each other. So you know, if he says something to me, even if it sounds bad, I'll take the best from it because I know he's saying it for my good. He's not saying it to belittle me or whatever. So it's you know, it's great.
If Deontay Wilder is successful against Bermain Stavern for the 2nd time in defending his WBC world title, are you at a point now where you think you're ready to challenge for that title?
Yeah, we'll have a nice 12-week training camp. I'm gonna take a week off, keep the engine idling. We'll have a nice 12-week training camp, and we'll be ready. We'll get some proper sparring. And this training camp, everyone forget, it's been a mad up and down training camp. I've been sparring guys 5'11", 5'10", southpaw. This training camp's been over the place. 'Cause I didn't know who was fighting until 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, we've had Charles Martin, Lucas Brown, Robert Elenius, Talos Takam. We've had so many different guys, so I didn't know who was preparing for. So it's difficult. We've kept our mental focus. You know, even Mark was frustrated. I was frustrated because to prepare for a road level fight like this could have been a potential banana skin this evening. You know what I mean? So we couldn't, but we kept our performance diligently, and we trained and kept it together, you know what I mean? You know, we go up to Loughborough and train. It's 140 miles away from London, you know what I mean? Mark drives up 3 times a week. You know what I mean? I train down in London with my pal Leon, you know what I mean? So it's difficult, man. Training day in, day out. I'm at Loughborough getting killed 3 sessions a day with no motivation. And I'm self-motivated, but no, when I get an opponent, I focus more. I get extra 10%. I punch the pads at extra 10% harder. I'm more motivated. I can arrange sparring properly. So it's been difficult, but I knew when I turned pro it was never going to be easy because I never had the amateur experience. I never had no big promoters behind me. I started off at Coronet in South London. You know, Gillingham Leisure Centre, York Hall, the Truxie, Camden Town Centre. I've built myself up to get to here, so I knew it's always going to be difficult. So I just have to stay motivated, whatever, regardless. You know what I mean? I'm just glad to have the team I have behind me that's always with me, all the ups and downs. You know, it's difficult, but I'm here. I'm grafted. I'm here, grafted non-stop.
Foe and old rival Anthony Joshua, top of the bill tonight, defending his WBA title and IBF crown against Carlos Takam. What chances do you give Carlos Takam of being successful tonight?
4 to 6 rounds, it will get done.
In favour of?
Anthony Joshua. You know, Takam's good, but I think it's a little bit not strong enough or aggressive enough.
How much do you think you've impressed since you boxed Anthony Joshua?
Impressed?
Sorry, how much do you think you've improved since you boxed?
We've improved a lot. You know, for that fight, I had 8 weeks to go to camp and train. I was learning a new style. Wasn't enough time. You know, now I'm here. You know what I mean? Mark and the team is here in London, so we're working. Even when we ain't got fight, we're still boxing 2-3 times a week. So, and that's what I need to do. You can't go away for 8 weeks and train for a big fight. No, you have to train consistently because there's areas that I need tightening, and I'm still tightening them, I'm still working them, and I'm excited about the game. So it's good to have a training that's home. You know, I don't need to fly to America, fly to Germany and follow this guy around, that guy around. This camp's about me and my people, and we're working. We're grafting, man. There's so much more to come. So much more to come.
Good, but the seasoning's
Yeah,
well as well.
yeah. Condition is good, and like I said, the experience will come. But until the experience come, the condition have to be super high. That's all. I'm not going to get the experience unless I have the fight. So in the meantime, I just have to make sure I'm always in condition. I'm always ready to go to war if I need to, or to set tempo if I need to, you know. And the experience will come. Another 2-3 more fights, and then I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Another 2-3 more fights, and all the season will be right, you know. But now my conditioning and my strength and my determination have to make up for that till the experience come.
Last word to you, Mark. How do you assess tonight's work against Robert Helenius?
Yeah, I thought no, it was a good performance against we never overlooked him, Robert Helenius at all. I certainly didn't. He's a very very tall, very rangy. We knew that. Good feet, very nice feet, and a straight shooter. Good jab, good backhand. So we knew that, and Dillian's size and proportion. You know, a good boxer would like that. So doing that again, trying to rough him up a little bit and unsettle him. Like to have him done it a little bit more at times, but you know, Dillian's got a good skill set at long range as well. But you know, against a tall man like that, it can be a bit tricky.
Thoughts on a potential Deontay Wilder clash?
Thoughts on it? Well, listen, it's up to Eddie and you know, and the team. I know it is, but if it comes, it comes. We'll get ready. Yeah.
Congratulations to yourself and the team. Well done, Dillian. Thank you very much for giving us some time today.
Appreciate it. Thanks, mate.
Sponsors Joshua versus Takam on Sky Sports Box Office.